Hey guys, it's Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. So I am coming to you to show you my first use of the Sigma Dry and Shape Tower. And so I wanted to show you, I have my eyeshadow brushes up here at the top where they go. And I have the balance of the brushes down here to the bottom. Now I will tell you, like these big brushes like this, they're not going to slide through these tubes. The fan brushes, if you can see, the fan brush is also not going to fit through the tube, but you can still dry it. All right, and then I have my other brushes here, some Wet n Wild brushes, some contour brushes. Everything pretty much fits in the tube. And see, this is another problem. The more you touch this thing, the eyeshadow brushes fall off. So once you put the eyeshadow brushes up there, you basically have to leave it alone, because if you try to pick it up or touch it, they fall off. So I don't know if they should have had some sponges up here as well, but yeah, those eyeshadow brushes keep falling off. So here's my brushes along the bottom, and I'll try to turn it without them falling off. I probably could slide another brush into there, but pretty much you can see that the fatter your brush gets to the bottom, it's not going to fit in the Sigma dryer. Overall, I still think this was a wonderful concept. This is what I was using before. I kind of wish both of these companies would put a tray on the bottom, because when these things are sitting and drying and water is dripping on your counter, you know, I usually set mine on a paper towel. And this one, I used to put my brushes in it and set it back in my basket, because they don't give you anything on the bottom to catch what drips out. So I have some big boys. I love big boys. I have some big boys. Both of these big boys are by Sephora. Got two big boys here. And these big boys are not going to fit anywhere in this Dry and Shape Tower. They're not even going to fit for me to clip them in between. They're just not. So I'm still going to have to use this one for my big boys. And I just slide them right up in the bigger one there. So I'm still going to have to use my other tower for my big boys. I also have one of these, which I ordered off of eBay. It is not going to fit in the Dry and Shape Tower. So I am going to stick it just in a little slot upside down in this one. And then my sponges, I need to clean this one again. This one's pretty good. My sponges, I usually just set those on top of this one. So, I mean, I guess I could just put it on top of there. I'm going to have to clean these sponges one more time. I don't know, like everybody has videos, but I actually have this Dawn. I have my Zote soap. I have my Beauty Blender cleaner. And these Beauty Blenders, they just don't come all the way clean for me. I have to clean them like 3 and 4 and 5 times. But nonetheless, this is about the Dry and Shape Tower. What I will say is, if you're interested in getting the Dry and Shape Tower, definitely worth it. It is worth getting it. Just know that there are some brushes that are not going to fit in the little holder thing here. I really don't know what to call it, but this is a shaper. So this is what shapes your brushes back into place when they're drying. So there's some brushes, your fan brushes, your bigger brushes, they may fit up here, but they are not going to fit in the shaper. For the majority, most of your brushes will. This one, I still got to push up some more. I'm breaking it in. This is my first time using it, so it was kind of hard to push some of them up. You can see here that this one is in the shaper. And then this one here needs to be pushed up some more. And see, there it goes again. If you touch this afterwards, these eyeshadow brushes are going to fall off the top. And so I got most of these in the shaper. There. And I personally, I don't care so much about the shaping as I do the drying. I'm glad that I have something to dry my brushes on. If you're thinking about purchasing this, should you purchase it? Yes. It's an excellent concept. It's an excellent idea. Not all your brushes are going to fit in the shaper, but they will fit in the tower. If you have some big boys like me, then just continue to use your other shaper for the big boys, because they're extremely too big for the Dry and Shape Tower. But that's not a deal breaker for me. The majority of my brushes will fit in here, and as you can see, I still have room for more brushes. Like, there's still room I don't have anything in there. There's still room for some nothing in there. Still room for some more brushes. So I can clean all my brushes for the week and get them in here. This just did not hold all my brushes. I would have extra brushes left over that I needed to put upside down in a cup and stuff, because this one only holds, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This holds 14, and sometimes I would put 2 brushes in one holder, where this holds 48. It was either 48 or 44. I'm sorry, I told y'all in my last video. So I just wanted to come to you guys and show you. This is my first time using it. First time washing my brushes and putting them in the dry and shape tower. And I do think it is worth the money. Just beware that all of your brushes may not fit in there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any other questions that I may have missed or that you want to know, give me a comment down below and I will respond.